guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be using a brand new product from Naptural Queen Hair Care, and this is going to be her rich and creamy hair butter. So let's get right into it. I'm starting off on freshly washed hair, so I'm just using my spray bottle to re-wet my hair so I can moisturize it. So the first product I'm going to be using is the TWA Green Tea Super Moist Leave-In Conditioner. I really like this leave-in conditioner. I don't use it too often for some reason, but it's a very lightweight conditioner, which I really like, and I felt like it would pair really well with the hair butter and not cause any product buildup. So I'm just going to work that really well into my hair. And the next product I'm going to be using is the Naptural Queen Hair Growth Oil. This is the first time I'm using this oil, so usually you would use this on your scalp, but I kind of just used it all over my hair and my scalp as well. So I'm just going to section my hair off into different parts, and I'm going to start in the back first. Alright, so now I'm going to start with the rich and creamy hair butter. This is used to hydrate, moisturize, nourish, and seal your hair. So once you open it, you're going to see that it's a really creamy consistency. Like, it's not one of those really solid butters. Like, it's already creamy and just melts in your hand, which I really love. So I'm just going to go to the back section and I'm going to start detangling. Now this is, I think it's called the Easy Detangle brush. I'm not really sure, to be honest. My friend ordered it for me, so I'm going to leave the link down below. The brush basically separates to detangle your hair, and it actually doesn't hurt at all, and it detangles pretty well. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that butter and just go through the whole back section, and then I'm going to separate that section and just focus on the one part that I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to add a little bit more butter, and this butter, y'all, a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, like, it's coating my curls really nicely, so it's very important for you to moisturize your hair before. Honestly, you really don't need to use too much leave-in. I would use way more water than leave-in, and that's what I realized going throughout this process. So really, you can seal your hair with a lot of water and use this butter, and your hair will come out amazing. So I'm going to be doing a twade out on my hair, which is braids at the roots to stretch your roots, and then you're going to twist the remainder of the braid, I guess. So I start off by braiding the root, and then I am going to use my comb just to make sure the ends are smooth, and then I just twist the rest. So I'm going to do this all throughout my head. I'm just going to let you guys know about this butter. So the butter says that it's a perfectly whipped solution to tame dryness and frizz while deeply hydrating, moisturizing, strengthening, and nourishing the hair strands. It can be used as a hair sealant or a pre-poo, and is great for twist outs and braid outs. I'm going to leave some of the ingredients down below for you guys. So now I'm just going to kind of zoom in for you guys, and you can see how I could do this twade out. So like I said, you start braiding your hair down, and then once you get about halfway down, you want to twist it. Now I notice it really depends on how stretched you want your hair. You can braid it most of the way down, like 3/4 of the way, and then kind of twist the very ends just so the ends could be more curled, or you can braid it just a little bit. It just depends on how stretched you want your roots, because, you know, braid outs are a little less curlier than twist outs, but I did mine about halfway. So I'm just going to repeat this whole process throughout my entire head, and then I will be going to sleep. Alright guys, so it is the next day. My twists are fully dry, so I'm just going to go with that natural hair oil one more time and just go over my braids. So now I'm just going to untwist all of these. Now, I like undoing braids with a comb, which I started with at first, but then I realized with braids, once you get to the braided part, if you pull apart the braid, which I'll show you in a second, it'll just come open, if that makes sense. You just have to pull 2 strands of the braid, and then it'll just unravel. So as you can see here, I undid the twist part, and then I'm going to pull those 2 strands, and it's a lot easier. You just have to undo it at the root. So take apart the twist, and you're going to take 2 strands of the braid and just pull, and it'll unravel. So as you can see, my hair is nice and shiny. It has a good amount of definition, and it felt really good, y'all. So I'm just going to go in and separate my hair to fluff it out a little bit more. Now, separating is all depending on the person. The more careful you are at separating, the less disturbed your curls are going to be. But I'm at that awkward length stage where I kind of want a little bit more volume than curl definition, so I'm not being very, very careful. I'm just separating as much as I can so I can have a little bit of curl, but mostly volume. So as usual, I'm just going to go in with my pick, and I'm just going to pick my roots. And then I also use my hands too, because sometimes it's kind of hard to get those parts out. So you just rub your hands with your roots and separate that way, and you can kind of get rid of those lines a little bit more. And now I'm just going to style my hair. I'm just going to do a quick, pin back to the side, and you guys will see, and that's going to be pretty much it. And by the way, this is not an edge control. I don't have any, which I need to get some, but this is just the regular shine and jam that I'm putting on my edges. Alright guys, and that is pretty much it. My hair is styled. This style lasted for a few days, and I think it came out really, really nice. So make sure I'm going to leave all the products that I use down in the description box. So make sure you go check out the hair butter. It's definitely worth it. I want to try it as a pre-poo next. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Life ain't easy coming where I'm coming from. People dying every day to all these bullets from a gun. I do not understand why all my people aren't equal when the world's